Do I stare at you or the camera?
We're talking normal.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Alex, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
So we're here today to do a nutritional analysis. So we're going to go over your medical history, your nutrition goals, your 24-hour recall, and we're going to go through some clinical examinations, looking for physical signs of fat stores and muscles. And then we're going to do some anthropometric evaluations. And from
Sounds
that,
good.
what I will do is take all that information and I will do an analysis of it and give you the report at a later date.
Sounds
Okay?
great.
All right. So, what made you come to visit me today?
Well, I've been feeling a little bit overweight.
Okay. What's making you feel that way?
Well, I'm weighing more than I normally do.
Okay. All right. What is your normal weight?
I'd probably like to be like 165 to 175.
Okay. And what are you currently weighing?
I'm 190.
Okay. All right. How long has it? When was the last time you weighed 165, 175?
Probably about a year and a half ago.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about some of your medical history?
I have a family history of high cholesterol.
Okay.
And then with that, there has been a family history of heart attacks on my father's side.
Okay.
But besides that, relatively healthy.
Okay. Great. How about has anybody mentioned that they have abnormal blood sugar or anything along
My
those
mother
lines?
does have hypoglycemia.
Okay. Have you ever had hypoglycemia?
I have experienced that once or twice, but usually as long as I'm eating properly, it doesn't affect me.
Okay. All right. And what does eating properly look like?
Just making sure that I eating on a regular schedule and making sure that I have enough protein and other nutrients to keep my blood sugar in check.
Okay. How about you? Have you ever had any medical diagnosis of high cholesterol or anything?
Yes, high cholesterol. I have when I was 14, I was diagnosed with high cholesterol, but then it got back in check, and then recently I got it checked again, and it was higher than what I would like to see, so I need to work on lowering it again.
Okay. Do you remember what the numbers were?
260 the last time that I got it checked.
Okay. How about your blood pressure? Has anybody ever?
That has always been right on the money.
Okay.
I forget exactly. Was it 120 over 60 or 120 over 80?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was right. It was right there.
Okay.
Whatever the ideal is.
Okay. When was the last time you saw a doctor?
4 months ago, 6 months ago.
Okay. And what was that for?
Just general checkup.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about your physical activity?
I'm on my feet a lot every day for work. So I am getting, like, if you want to call it getting your steps in, I've been getting my steps in. And then try to do some form of activity after work when the weather's nice. So now that it's springtime, I like to go fishing, which involves a lot of walking, and then sometimes get on the bike as well, go for a bike ride, and try to do all that, but I have been slacking a little bit with that. Would like to get more in.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I am a farmer.
Okay. That's neat. What kind of farming?
Oh, it's mushroom farming.
Okay. All right. If you had to set a goal, what would your goal for physical activity be? What would that look like?
I would like to get out at least 4 days a week of doing some sort of vigorous cardiovascular activity.
Okay. How often do you think you get out now?
Once or twice a week.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay. How often?
It is varied throughout the years between the ages of 18 and 30. I was a smoker. At my height, that was a pack a day, but for the average, I would probably say about 5 cigarettes a day.
Okay. And do you still smoke?
I do not. I've been clean for 2 years.
Okay. That's great. How about alcohol? Do you drink beer or wine?
I do.
Okay. And how much do you drink?
If it was an average, probably 3 to 4 beers
A day?
a day.
Okay. What are you? And it's just beer, or are you drinking wine?
Primarily.
Okay. All right. So next, I just want to talk to you a little bit about some of your nutrition history. So do you have any GI issues? So gastrointestinal, like the upset stomach.
Every once in a while, we get some GI issues, but nothing
Okay.
super regular.
Okay. Do you take any supplements or medications?
I
at
do.
all?
I take a multivitamin and a fiber pill and like a gut probiotic.
Okay. All right, great. How about chewing? Are your teeth good? Any issues
As
with your
far as I
teeth?
know, I'm pretty good.
Okay, good. Swallowing? Do you have any pain when you swallow?
No.
Okay, great. How about food allergies? Do you have any food allergies that you know of?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go into doing a 24-hour recall. So what we're going to go over is what you have consumed over a 24-hour period.
Okay.
So since it's a Sunday, we'll look at yesterday, which was Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you usually start your day?
I'll wake up and I usually have some sort of breakfast and some coffee.
Okay. What does breakfast look like?
Yesterday it was a 3 egg omelet.
Okay. What do you put in the omelet?
Whatever I have in the fridge, but yesterday it was some onions and some peppers.
Okay. Is there cheese in there?
There was cheese.
Okay. Did you cook it in? What did you cook it in?
Olive oil.
Okay. And coffee. You said coffee. How
Yes,
much
I had
coffee?
I had 1 8-ounce cup of coffee.
Okay. All right. Do you put anything in that?
Just cream.
Cream? Okay. Did you have anything else to drink in the morning?
Water.
Water. Okay. How much would you say?
16 ounces.
Okay. All right. So after you had your omelet and coffee, what else did you eat?
Oh, a couple hours later, I had a energy bar.
Okay. What kind of energy bar?
It was a Cliff Bar.
Okay. What flavor?
Chocolate chip.
Oh, those were good.
Yes.
How about lunch? What did your midday meal look like?
Lunch was a chicken salad with tomato and goat cheese on there with a balsamic vinaigrette.
Okay, so it was like a green salad.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep, and then I had some roasted vegetables on the side. Zucchini, potatoes, and onions.
Cool. Okay. How much would you say you had?
The salad was a bigger salad.
Okay. So like,
volumetric wise, probably about yay.
okay. So would it fit in a pasta bowl?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. What else did you have? Did you have anything to drink at lunch?
Water and a beer.
And how big was the beer?
It was a 12-ounce beer.
All right. So after that,
More water.
more water. What did yesterday look like? Were you outside?
I was outside.
Oh, good. It was really nice.
It was.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. What did you? So that was around noon. After that, what did you eat the rest of the day?
I went out and I had some loaded tater tots.
Okay.
It had a beer cheese on it.
Okay.
And then I was at a music event and I probably had about 3 or 4 beers there.
Okay. All right. And what size would you say
They were 12 ounces.
Okay. All right. Great. And dinner? Did you have dinner?
Dinner was pizza.
Okay. And what was on the pizza?
It was a Supreme. It was loaded.
And did you, how many slices did you have?
I had 2.5.
Okay. Anything to drink with that?
Water.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that was it.
Okay. Good. Great. So in the morning when you had your omelet, where were you?
I was at my home.
Okay. So you made it.
Yes.
Perfect. How about the lunch?
I made that at home.
Okay. And then you said you were out when you.
I was out with the tots and the pizza.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay, so I have some pictures on the screen of the clinic with a physical assessment that I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do a couple things. I'm going to look at your subcutaneous fat stores.
My subcutaneous fat stores.
Yes. So what we're going to look at is just around your temples. Do you mind if I touch you?
Oh, you can.
Okay. Then we're going to look at your triceps. So if I can just... Okay. And then if I can get you just to stand up for a second. So I can feel... Okay. And how about, would you mind removing your shirt for me?
Sure.
So what I'm doing now is looking to see if you have any wasting in your muscles. So I'm just checking the clavicles. And if I can just get you to step back a little bit so that you're in the screen. Thank you. I'm just checking your clavicles. Okay. And if I can have your hand. We're just checking the interosseous to make sure that looks good. And then let me just check your scapula. Okay, great. Real quick, while I have your shirt off, I'm just going to measure your waist circumference.
Okay. That's not my waist.
Yes, it is. Okay. Yep, that's it. This is where it is. Okay. All right. You can put your shirt back on.
Thank you.
Okay. So now that I have a little bit of what's going on, what would you say would your goals be?
To probably lose about 15 to 20 pounds.
Okay. Okay, so through the process of losing weight, you know, we have to make some changes.
Yep.
What changes would you feel, do you think you need to make, and what would you be comfortable making?
Well, probably less empty calories through beer.
Okay.
And just better food choices. Like, did I need those tots yesterday? Probably not.
Okay.
Could have made a healthier decision on that one.
Okay.
And then also more exercise to help lose the weight on top of a better diet.
Okay. Great. Well, I can help you with all of those things.
That sounds wonderful.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the information that you provided for me. I'm
Yep.
going to do a nutrient analysis of it so that I can come back with some recommendations on how to address some of lowering your cholesterol, and also after reviewing your diet, I might be able to make some recommendations to help you lose some weight. So what we'll do is create, once I get all that together, we'll make another appointment if you wish for a follow-up.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.